Apple is about to do the impossible move, which is untouchable. What's up guys, we are back with the iPhone 12 news. We've got a lot of good news here that will make Apple fans in this competition really exciting. We're a few months away from the launch of the 2020 iPhones, which are expected in September or October 2020. So today we've got the most recent renders of the upcoming iPhone 12. Why not sit down, relax, take a glance at what that next iPhone will probably look like. This year with the iPhone 12 lines, the 12 and the 12 Pro, things are changing, and I'm more excited about the iPhone 12 lines, their design, specification, performance, and more. The sheer number of models, and a new design to 5G connectivity, and a powerful new A14 Bionic processor. You can also expect a big camera upgrade, and possibly 120Hz displays for the Pro models. But let's talk about the huge bold move. Apple could go bold once again, just like they killed the headphone jack, and introduced the notch. It's time to do that again, and this time is the port charging brick. According to the sources, Apple will not offer you the charger out of the box, and also no AirPods. In my previous video, we looked at the top 10 super electric motorbikes that you can buy in 2020. If you did not watch that video, or other videos, the video link's in the description, or click that I button at the top right corner to watch the videos. What's up guys, welcome to Tech Layout. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you are new, then subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell on, to keep up to date with all of our future videos. Now coming to today's video. The first thing you're gonna see is a very boxy squared off design, reminiscent at first of an older iPhone. So there seems to be a trend here, with Apple going backwards, in order to go forwards, but in other areas of life, this rings true, particularly in fashion wear, and design, where an old thing comes back around, and there's a kind of nostalgia with it, where people appreciate that old form, over again. Some people will say it is inspired by iPhone 5. But then I started looking around, and realized that this boxy design actually dates back to the iPhone 4. Apple seems to be going kind of against the curve, the current design of flagship smartphones, so we're not going to see rounded waterfall edges, we're not going to have rounded corners, not going to be a whole bunch of front-facing camera. They are going the opposite direction of all of those things. This particular render, you're going to see not only a design reminiscent of an older iPhone, but you're going to see a more modern camera, and the camera design is going to be reminiscent of a more recent iPhone. That is of course the iPhone 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max. This model will stretch the display in a way that a lot of people had hoped for with the iPhone SE, a larger 5.4-inch display with a Face ID style cutout, and slimmer bezels in each direction. The camera layout on the back is dual camera setup, similar to the current iPhone 11, so bringing modern features to a form factor that some people still like, and appreciate, especially for single-handed functionality. Now the rumor is that this will be available in a number of different colors, and it will start at $649. Which isn't cheap. It's not at the entry-level price, but it's obviously substantially less than the Pro models have been sort of settling in, closer to $1,000. You'll have a phone that's sort of squared, kind of easy to grab. Think of it as an iPad Pro, just shrunk down to phone size aside from design. I'm glad that Apple is going to maintain a small form factor device, and bring that bigger display into a body that is very comfortable to hold in one hand. iPhone 12 is going to come in two different sizes, a smaller 5.4-inch, and then the same size of iPhone 11, at 6.1 inches. The iPhone 12 Pro will have a bigger 6.1-inch starting size, and then the iPhone 12 Pro Max is going to be a ginormous 6.7 inches. The entire iPhone 12 lineup will be having that sweet OLED. Aside from better battery life, and higher resolution, you can expect the regular old things, like darker blacks, brighter colors, and overall this kind of a better viewing experience on the phones. While we're talking about the front of the phone's Face ID, of course is going to be here on the entire lineup, but it's streaking down, so that should mean obviously a smaller top notch, but also battery life percentage will come back in the upper right hand corner, which I'm pretty happy about, and also reporters saying we should get a lot of better angles for front camera. Apple is still set to stick with 12-megapixel camera, and true sensor for the iPhone 12. The things that will change: you'll get faster out of focus, which is awesome, better HDR from the already really good HDR, and just generally better low light, so better EIS, slow motion subject detection, and even kind of an astrophotography type mode. The iPhone 12 series will take better photos than any of the previous iPhones. Apple using 7-element lenses compared to 5 on the iPhone 11s, this will make the image quality better, with the new sensor, and also powerful video capabilities, thanks to the Apple A14, 5nm beast inside. It will be the fastest processor Apple has ever done. Apple A14 Bionic chip, these things not only benchmark well, but they perform well in real-world tasks, and the same processor that'll be in the iPhone 12 and the 12 Pro. 5G should make its way to the iPhone 12 lineup. According to the sources, the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro Max will have 120Hz OLED displays. 120Hz is the absolute standard that we have with all the expensive phones this year. But it should be dynamic, so it should drop between 60 and 120 depending on what you're doing, which should save battery life. A new navy blue color should be making its way, replacing the midnight green, and finally Apple will start the iPhone storage sizes from 128GB storage option. The iPhone 12 series will start at $649, which is still shockingly cheap from Apple's phone standard. The 5.4-inch iPhone 12 with 2 rear cameras will start at $649, which would be quite affordable at $50 less than the iPhone 11. The iPhone 12 Max with 2 rear cameras, a 6.1-inch screen, would cost $749. The iPhone 12 Pro, which has 3 rear cameras plus a LiDAR sensor, may start at $999. It also features a 120Hz display. Last but not least, the iPhone 12 Pro Max would feature a 6.7-inch display, and cost $1,099. Once again, just like they killed the headphone jack, and introduced the notch, Apple wants to get rid of one thing that we see inside the box of every smartphone on Earth, that is a charging brick. According to the sources, Apple will not offer you the charger out of the box, and also no AirPods. The reason behind this insane decision is because Apple wants to go truly wireless next year with the iPhone 13, and seems like they're preparing their customers right now this year. Other articles says, Apple removing the charger from the box, because e-waste will be massively reduced for not wasting chargers. If Apple takes this decision, it's going to be a big win for the environment. A lot of people already have chargers in their home. Many people don't even use the charger that come with the phone. Generally, I think most people use their old chargers, but for someone who's new to the Apple user, it might be unfair to them. Apple will offer a brand new 20-watt fast charger with the iPhone 12 series, but you have to buy it separately. It's not going to come out of the box. This is pretty shocking. They want to go fully wireless in the future, and this is why they're probably doing this. But most importantly, we're going to see world's first 5mm Apple's A14 Bionic chip, which is going to be a lot more efficient compared to the Apple's A13. So I definitely think that the 120Hz on the iPhone combined with a 5mm chip, and iOS 14, Apple can easily pull this off smoothly. I have to say, bombshell news regarding the charger, and the AirPods not coming out of the box. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Well guys, this is the wrap up for today's video. In my next video, we are going to look at the upcoming Samsung's Fold Lite. It's going to be the first cheapest foldable phone in the market. So if you do not want to miss that video, subscribe to the channel now. If you enjoyed this video, let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos, links are in the description, and do not forget to hit the subscribe button and notifications bell on, so you can keep up to date with all our latest and most exciting content. So guys, see you at the next video with more content. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy. This is Tech Layout, signing out.